What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Murder Runs the Globe. And it's by your boy Akala. Akila. Alright, let's jump into it, fam. Let's go.
Every shot that fonders food at nighttime, don't you wonder what potential was extinguished to keep the flames burning under food, the underworld and overworld? Principles are so the same, no we pretend they're not, as if they do not control cocaine. But you find it's connected, every kid in the hood that's living with a death wish is the same as they do not.
Gotta start over.
Every shot that fonders food at nighttime, don't you wonder what potential was extinguished to keep the flames burning under food, the underworld and overworld? Principles are so the same, no we pretend they're not, as if they do not control cocaine. But you find
Just saying, like, we pretending like they do not control cocaine. Yo, if you really think about it, man, that shit is fact and shit. You know what I mean? For some reason, the war on drugs and shit, you know what I mean? I don't know how these drugs keep on coming in the United States and all over the freaking countries and shit, wherever they freaking making it, you know what I mean? But they're here, you know what I mean? But they're not mass produced here. But for some reason, they get here so easily. You know what I mean? So there's a reason. There must be some type of mechanics that get these drugs over here. You know what I mean? For some type of fucking reason. I don't know the reason though. You know what I mean? But do you? You know, that's interesting. You know, it's very interesting.
well, principles are so the same, no we pretend they're not, as if they do not control cocaine. But you find it's connected, every kid in the hood that's living with a death wish is the same as the king who kills for the bling, but he's just much more reckless. It's the king that I'm talking about, who's born with a silver spoon in his mouth, still gonna clap for the slightest to chat at any world leader that can't back it. If he's sitting on the boxes, they're just all your mineral deposits. Food he's moving, fucking with our profit, so he better stop it. They say money make the world go round, but it don't. That's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that.
They say money make the world go round, but it's not true. If you ain't got guns to protect that money, you know what I mean? I like that energy.
Stop it. They say money make the world go round, but it don't. That's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that, sonny. It's more for you. Only murder further agendas that.
Oh no! Rewind.
True if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that, sonny. It's more for you. Only murder further agendas that money couldn't force. Eliminate the foes who propose to suppose a different course. Cause a little torture. Usually.
Yo, cause to turns into murder. Money turns into guns. Guns turn to money. Guns turn into freaking money turns into hold up. Money turns into guns. Guns turn into murder. Murder turns to positioning your opponents, taking care of your opponents and whatnot, so you can move further. You know what I mean? In whatever shit that you want to dictate. You know what I mean? So that's basically what he's saying. It's like on some real shit. Like everybody's talking about money makes the world go round. That's false and whatnot, because what starts it all is guns, and guns bring murder, and murder is what freaking controls the agenda. You know what I mean? So that's where he's freaking talking about, like, freaking murder makes the world, the murder runs the globe and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because without murdering people and whatnot, you wouldn't be able to advance your position. You know what I mean? Because there's always going to be somebody that's going to be against what you about and whatnot. So in order for you to solve that problem is to take them out, and the easiest way to take somebody out is eliminate them completely. You know what I mean? Let's go.
supporter, though there's nothing quite like killing. Good riddance to non-supporters. We demonize the man on the corner, paint him as a fog. We worship murder so much, it's just that he ain't killed enough. You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League. A thousand whoever said that money.
He said, yo, hold up, I heard something.
Paint him as a fog, we worship murder so much, it's just that he ain't killed enough. You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League.
He said you want to commit murder and not be, you want to commit murder and not freaking end up in cuffs. You gotta freaking join the premium team. I guess the team of elite motherfuckers and shit that are actually on top of the law, so they don't get arrested for their actions.
You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League. A thousand whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Every knife to punch your lungs, the sons don't make you wonder, mums. If he was born to billionaires, backed by 100 guns, would he be living still, drinking?
You said, man, hold up.
The mums, if he was born to billionaires, backed by 100.
Hold up, he said something before that I didn't hear.
Go round, they didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Every knife to punch your lungs, the sons don't make you wonder, mums. If he was born to billionaires, backed by 100 guns.
He said if he was born to billionaires, backed with 1,000,000 guns. Hold on.
Punch your lungs, the sons don't make you wonder, mums. If he was born to billionaires, backed by 100 guns, would he be living still, drinking, sleeping, eating meals instead of dead? Where it don't count, we expect you to be killed. Cause living as a pauper is a fate that's tainted, acquainted with torture. We ain't debating the rape of the daughter. If she was raised in particular borders, place the fate made particular slaughters. No fate, just particular orders. It's the way of the world, no accident. In fact, it's immaculate. Got a big gun, start clapping it. Cause the language of power devour quick. Any silly little pacifist or activist or challenges, brown or black skinned savages who inhabit in land with minerals in it. Think for a minute that the rhetoric we spoke hope was not meant to be a joke. Don't dream compassion, what happen it won't. Just go straight for the throat. Cause any nation or races that prove themselves incapable, matching modern murder machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money, we desire insatiable.
It is murder, not money we searching for. It's insatiable, you know what I mean? He's just saying like listen to that.
Machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money, we desire insatiable. The thrilling of the killing is $1 million sensational. Yes, what we can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because
what we can't do with a bribe could be done easy with a gun or a knife. You know what I mean? Shit. Fuck a bribe, man. When you kill a motherfucker and stab the motherfucker to death, you know what I mean? That'll solve the problem 100%, and you'll still have your fucking money in your pocket. Damn, son. Damn.
Can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder further agendas that money couldn't grind. Nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind.
He said nothing but a couple of dead kids to change a parent's mind. Let's go back and freaking let's talk about something as simple as like, okay, there's the scenario. There's freaking drug dealers in front and shit. You know what I mean? And you saw exactly what the fucking drug dealers did and whatnot, and you went to the cops and whatnot. You saw somebody do some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? The cops come back and the cops arrest them drug dealers that did whatever they did. You know what I mean? Now you are in front. Now the drug dealers in trial now. They take you and put your ass on the cell, on the witness chair. You know what I mean? You got motherfuckers in the community that know the drug dealer that's sitting in the freaking room and whatnot, waiting to see what the fuck you say, because they're gonna fucking do something to your kids, you know what I mean? If you don't freaking say the right thing, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's that peer pressure type shit that he's talking about right there when he says like, yo, money, let me go back in that on that
grind, nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind.
Yeah, nothing like a pair of dead kids to change a parent's mind, you know what I mean? That threat goes long enough, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, if you don't do what I tell you to do and whatnot, I'ma off your kids, you know what I mean? Or I offed your kids now. You gotta change your mind on this position, because next person, it might be you, you know what I mean? You don't want that to happen, you know what I mean? With the money and the gun and the murder, it's crazy. Murder will change your fucking mind.
Agendas that money couldn't grind, nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Let's get a little clarity. You ain't got the capacity to internationally have a say in the way things happening. You expect to collect more batter in your arsenal, ain't got no nukes.
And he changes flow, son. Bars, man. I like that.
Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Let's get a little clarity. You ain't got the capacity to internationally have a say in the way things happening. You expect to collect more batter in your arsenal, ain't got no nukes. Armies equipped with too few troops. We're laughing at you when you pull truce. Part of the ritual to shoot, shoot, shoot. You got no back.
He said, nigga, people are laughing at you when you call truce and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because when you call truce, people understand that, yo, you're basically bowing down to whoever you're fighting and shit. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, the last thing you want to be seen as is somebody that bows down.
Armies equipped with too few troops. We're laughing at you when you pull truce. Part of the ritual to shoot, shoot, shoot. You got no background in colonization.
You see, the part of ritual is to shoot, shoot, shoot. You know what I mean? They're laughing at you when you call truce. The part of the mission is shoot, shoot, shoot. You know what I mean? You want to shoot as much people as you could possibly shoot. You know what I mean? Until the person is the victor. You know?
No public resource privatization. You can't bang with the big boys, face it. But you still wanna play like Satan. You got no death squads to call your own, or a pilot to fly your drones. Much less bulldozers for their homes. Talk gangster, you wanna name Al Capone? He was an amateur. Silly little boys don't understand. Even he went jail for tax evasion for
Yo, he went deep, son. Yo, you hear that?
You got no death squads to call your own, or a pilot to fly your drones. Much less bulldozers for their homes. Talk gangster, you wanna name Al Capone? He was.
He said, yo, they talk about gangsters. You wanna fucking pull out Al Capone? He got arrested for tax evasion. You know what I mean?
An amateur. Silly little boys don't understand. Even he went jail for tax evasion for missing a payment in a payment plan to the man. One with a visible hand.
He missed a payment to the man with the invisible hand. You know what I mean? So he just basically saying, that level of gangster, like that. That's what it's basically saying. Al Capone is a gangster, but his level is over here and whatnot. There's gangsters over here, you know what I mean? And these gangsters up here, man, they got invisible hands. Nobody know who they look like, how they look like, how they make their money. They just make their money and keep it moving. You know what I mean? And their hands is red as fuck. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean by red and fuck. I don't know how to say that shit. You know what I mean? Let's go.
To enforce my plan, I am just because I can. More wicked than the summer of Sam. Kick your shit like, and I hit if it's to enforce my plan, I am just because I can. More wicked than the summer of Sam. Kick your shit like keep my fam.
He said more wicked than the son of Sam. Damn.
What's my plan? I am just because I can. More wicked than the summer of Sam. Kick your shit and I keep my fam. You bust your gun and I bomb your land. Only murder further for agendas that money can't control. Nothing like a mass. Your gun and I bomb your land. Only murder further for agendas that. What's my plan? I am just because I can. More wicked than the summer of Sam. Kick your shit and I keep my fam. You bust your gun and I bomb your land. Only.
He said, yo, You kick my shit and I'ma bomb your land, son. That's the I heard that shit. I had to rewind. I said, what the, you kick my shit, I'ma bomb your land. Because that's a level of freaking intensity that you have to put against you have to be more aggressive than the person that do you for wrong.
Nothing like a massacred village to get the problem solved.
Nothing like a massacre.
Whoever said that money makes the world go.
Nothing like a massacre village to get the problem solved, man. That's crazy. That sounds like somewhat like Hiroshima and shit, yo. That's crazy. That sounds like Hiroshima.
They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe.
Yeah, murder runs the globe. You know what I mean? You know, he just talking the truth some more, yo. Hey, yo, man, your boy Ak always be talking this truth, man. Like I'm gonna tell you on some real shit. Every track that I've listened to him, it's like a freaking lesson. You know what I mean? It's like me getting in tune with my freaking hypeness and shit, and seeing what the fuck's going on a different standpoint, or in somebody else's eyes, I should say, looking through somebody else's eyes and seeing how they view the world. You know what I mean? It's basically saying like everybody talking about money rules the world and whatnot. Nah, yo, murder runs the globe, man. Murder, man. Where you got you even before I heard this track, you ever heard something called Blood Diamonds and whatnot, yo? Man, come on, man. It's like, yo, listen, everything that happens, man, basically it's all corrupted, you know what I mean? Yeah. So basically, yeah, the track is definitely on point. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, man. All through the track, I was freaking dropping gems and whatnot, and I think I dropped all the gems that I wanted to drop for this track. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I mean? If you guys did, put it down there in the comment section and tell me what your favorite freaking part of the track was. You know what I mean? If you guys want more tracks like this or any other type of videos and whatnot, do put it down there in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as possible. You know what I mean? This right here is my motherfucking thumb. You know what I mean? I want y'all to take y'all thumb and throw it up all the way up in the motherfucking sky and shit, man. Slap that thumbs up button and whatnot. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long. And that's about it. I'm gonna check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out.